This is the story they didn't expect you to hear. Not from a front office leak, not from a glitzy ESPN debate table. This one didn't come wrapped in a highlight reel or a jaw-dropping alley-oop from LeBron. It's buried beneath the drama of trade rumors, beyond the dazzling lights of Los Angeles. It's the kind of truth that whispers, not shouts. The kind that haunts fans at night because it smells like change. But it doesn't look like anything we've ever seen before. The Los Angeles Lakers are at a crossroads. Again, another season of disappointment. Another playoff exit that cut deeper than the last. Another June where LeBron James looked up at the rafters and wondered if the ghosts of champions past could still hear him breathe. And now, the question no one wants to say out loud. Is this how it ends? But in the darkest corners of uncertainty, sometimes something extraordinary begins to form. Not from a blockbuster trade, not from a max contract splash, but from a name no one knows. Hansen. He doesn't play like an American star. He doesn't speak like one either. But at 7'1", 250 pounds, and only 19 years old, Yang isn't just a curiosity from China. He's a phenomenon in the making. A name slowly making its way into the halls of the Lakers' war room, whispered between scouts and executives like a secret that could save the future. Because this is not just about basketball anymore. This is about identity. The Lakers have tried everything: aging legends, desperate trades, and patchwork chemistry. And then comes the tape. Grainy footage from the Chinese Basketball Association, clips of a giant moving like Luka Doncic in slow motion. Spin moves, drop steps, hook shots, floaters from impossible angles. A 7-footer dribbling coast to coast, throwing no-look passes, bullying through double teams with a finesse that shouldn't belong to a man his size. In the CBA last season, 16.6 points, 10.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.6 blocks, on 58% shooting, 33% from deep. At the NBA Combine, a 7'3" wingspan, 9'3" standing reach, and the second largest hands in the building, and he's not just a stat sheet dream. Ask Alex Sarr, one of the top NBA prospects, how it felt to get cooked by Hansen at the 2023 FIBA U19 tournament. Yang walked away with all-tournament second-team honors, and scouts started circling his name in red. But here's where it turns. Here's the twist the media hasn't fully wrapped its head around yet. Yang is a Clutch Sports client. Yes, the same agency behind LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and every major move in Lakers history for the last decade. Coincidence? Not a chance. The whispers are getting louder. The dots are connecting. Hansen isn't just a project. He might be the plan. And the irony? The fans who scream for change are the ones least ready for what it might actually look like. Because let's be honest, when Lakers Nation thinks of salvation, they dream of shiny names. Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, maybe even Kyrie Irving on a chaotic summer night. They want fireworks. They want Hollywood. But what if the real answer comes in a quiet storm from the East? Yang isn't a headline yet. He's a gamble. A second-round draft pick, projected between 44-59. But the Lakers know something. They've seen this movie before. They saw it in Kobe Bryant, drafted at 17. They saw it in a young Andrew Bynum, raw but powerful. They've built dynasties by believing in the unseen. And Hansen, he's got more than upside. He's got soul. He plays like every move matters. Every spin, every pivot, every fake. Like a man trying to carve his name into history with nothing but footwork and faith. He doesn't explode. He dissects, doesn't rush. He calculates. His postgame isn't just old school, it's timeless. And in a league addicted to speed, sometimes the slowest players are the ones who leave the deepest cuts. But not everyone is ready for that. Because with Hansen comes a question the front office is quietly wrestling with. If they take Yang, who do they let go? And this is where the story darkens. Will this decision be the beginning of the end for Anthony Davis? Will the Lakers move on from Jared Vanderbilt or dangle Jackson Hayes as bait in a summer filled with fire and uncertainty? Will they flip Austin Reeves, a fan favorite, in a move to pair youth with youth? Because Hansen Yang doesn't come alone. He comes with change. The trade rumors swirling around the Lakers are louder than ever. Sources say Rob Pelinka is weighing bold moves. That LeBron, now entering his twilight, wants a roster that can win now, not wait for potential to bloom. But that pressure is exactly why Yang matters, because he represents a choice between two futures. Do the Lakers double down on the old guard, trading youth for aging stars? Or do they pivot slowly but boldly to a new era? Yang's arrival wouldn't just reshape the roster. It would reshape the identity of the franchise. It would mark a return to fundamentals, to development, to smart, high IQ basketball. He's not a TikTok highlight machine. He's a basketball purist's dream. He won't dunk on your soul. He'll slice you apart with angles and underrated touch. And you have to wonder, what happens if they don't take the risk? What if the Lakers let Hansen Yang fall to another team, one with patience and vision, and in 5 years they watch him become a unicorn in another jersey, handing the Lakers another first-round exit? What if he becomes a Jokic story all over again? A second-round pick who dominates the league with a game that feels alien and eternal. Wouldn't that be the cruelest ending of all? So here we are. The fans are restless. The trade rumors are boiling. The pressure is deafening. But somewhere, tucked away from the noise, the future of the franchise might be stretching his 7'3" wingspan in silence, waiting for the call. And you, Lakers Nation, you have a choice. You can beg for the familiar, the names you know, the moves that make headlines for a week and fade into disappointment. Or you can believe in something different, something raw, something foreign, something that doesn't look like salvation, but just might be. Hansen Yang isn't the answer you expected, but he could be the one you've been waiting for, and the clock is ticking. Because one day soon, the Lakers will step to the podium, and when they call a name, whatever name it will signal a direction, a belief, a gamble. And if that name is Hansen Yang, don't blink. Don't doubt. Don't hesitate. Because sometimes the most powerful stories don't start with applause. They start in whispers and end in legends. Here's a crucial insight for you. Diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future.